First, Reagan Shockey is signing with Fairmont State University to play soccer for the Fighting Falcons. During her time at Parkersburg South, Reagan helped lead the Lady Patriots to 2 OVAC titles and 3 straight state tournament trips, including 2 consecutive state championship appearances. She says the family she made with her teammates and her coaches, as well as all the memories that came with it, will be what she will remember the most about playing soccer for South. Reagan talks about what challenges she will face playing at Fairmont State and how she will impact the team right away.
It's definitely going to be a higher level of play. I'm just going to have to face adversity and just like change to it and adapt to it. I definitely want to give my all every practice, every game. Don't take any plays off. I just want to give 100 for them.
Altizer will be going from Parkersburg to Cullowhee, North Carolina. She is signing with Western Carolina University to play soccer for the Catamounts. Adrian was also a big part of the Lady Patriots winning multiple OVAC titles and making several trips to the state tournament. Last season, she was selected for first-team AAA All-State along with Reagan. She says she will impact Western Carolina soccer by coming in really fit and scoring goals to help the team win games. Adrian gives her thoughts on all the memories she made while playing soccer at Parkersburg South.
I'd say states, both for spending two to three nights with all the girls, and my sophomore year scoring the golden goal in the state semifinal. That was pretty awesome. But mostly just being on the bus with all the girls and staying in the house with all the girls and all the unique experiences we had.